Winter can be one of the toughest times of the year if you have some bad windows or doors. That's because if it's cold outside, you're likely feeling those cold temperatures inside. You may also see an increase in your heating bills as you try to keep your home warm. Ted Kuntz of Renewal by Anderson joins us now to share how he and his team can help eliminate those cold drafts. And Ted also has a great door and window special to share. Now, you guys have over 43,000 customers here in Colorado. I mean, what is it about your process that people like so much?
I think it's the fact that we oversee the entire process start to finish. We sell, oversee the construction, install, and then of course we're there back-end support if you need anything. A lot of customers have worked with contractors in the past where after the job's done it's impossible to hunt that contractor down if there's an issue. So we've eliminated the middleman, and whether you have praise or a concern, you only have one phone call to make.
Well, and speaking of that phone call, a lot of people are at home right now seeing this thinking, I am tired of the draft that's coming through my windows. I'm tired of the dog door not really being the dog door I want anymore. What is the first thing that people can learn when they get that phone call or make that first phone call?
Well, so we're going to come out and assess the situation. It's not something you can do over the phone. Within 48 hours, we're going to come out, we'll review, we'll diagnose which windows are maybe higher priority, some might be lower priority. We'll go over all your options, select colors, styles, grid patterns, hardware, and then we'll give you a down-to-the-penny price quote that's good for an entire year. So there's really no pressure or obligation. We really want to get out there and make a good impression on you in your home.
Well, yeah, in your home, because a lot of people hear vinyl windows. They think, oh, okay, I hear vinyl, I know about vinyl. But you don't even sell vinyl windows.
No, vinyl windows, there's a really bad misconception out there that vinyl windows are a good thing. Most new construction is done with new vinyl windows, and here in Colorado with our intense temperature swings, as well as all that sunlight that we get, those things just fry and bake. Vinyl is literally plastic. And what's going to happen to plastic when it heats up? Any guesses? It'll warp.
Look at that. That actually makes noise, too.
Yep. It is weak, it's plastic, and it warps and bows like crazy. So vinyl really doesn't stand the test of time here in Colorado.
Okay, so what do you make your windows out of?
We use a composite called Fibrex. I guess this is the answer to our big question at the beginning of the show. This is a composite material. It is structurally sound. It won't warp, bow, bend, break, or crack the way vinyl does.
Yeah, this it doesn't squeak or anything.
No, it's twice the thickness of vinyl, 2 times the strength of vinyl, and it won't pit, rot, or corrode the way vinyl does over time.
And you've got a great deal going on both with windows and doors, don't you? What's going on?
We do. Through the 28th of February, we're offering 20% off on your windows, 20% off on your doors, and 20% off on the installation as well. So across the board, a 20% savings. And you can still take advantage of nothing down, no interest, and no payments for an entire year. So you can get your windows this year. You don't even have to worry about paying for it until this time next year. And
the money you're saving probably on utilities would probably pay for it. You know, you think about it that way too.
Yeah, usually less than the cost of your monthly cable bill, you could have new windows in your house.
All right, well, this deal ends February 28th, folks, and that's just 8 days away. So go ahead and call 720-683-6622 to go ahead and just book a free appointment. I mean, it's free. What do you got to lose, right?
Exactly.
All right, when you talk about the type of glass that you have, that really makes a difference as well, doesn't it?
The framing is one thing, but the glass is just as important. We use high-performance Smart Sun glass. It is twice the strength. It is literally dual-strength glass over builder-grade low-E glazing. So not only is it stronger, but it's also 47% more efficient than your standard dual-pane glass. So let us come out and demonstrate that for you. When I show it to people inside their house, oftentimes the light bulb goes off and they go, oh, that's obvious.
Yeah.
It really makes a huge difference. The quality of glass you get, as well as the framing that's holding it in place.
Makes a lot of sense. All right, you know, Renewal by Anderson, what was it, some 20 years ago, did this durability test. What did you guys learn from that, and why is it still so important?
Well, actually, we installed windows 20 years ago and then pulled them out and checked them to see how they've stood up for 2 decades.
Okay.
And what we found is that they're just as easy to operate. They're just as strong as the day they were installed. There isn't any cracking, peeling, chipping, or really any other noticeable damage. So scientifically, they have stood the test of time for over 2 decades.
And that is a great test to obviously, for people who are thinking, should I even make this investment? If it goes 20 years and you can see, hey, they're still good, that makes a huge difference.
Yeah, why do it twice when you could do it once right?
Exactly. And of course, that goes back to the budget. Some people don't think that they can afford this, but you've got so many great options for them.
We have a lot of different varieties. When it comes to financing, we're a large company. A lot of smaller companies won't be able to offer the variety of financing or funding or even discounts that we do. So we can put you into a program that, as I said earlier, a low monthly payment, if that is something that helps. Oftentimes it's less than your monthly cable bill and you can get new windows. Or you could pay for part of your project and finance the balance. So long story short, we want to find you a way to afford the windows you want at a price that you're happy with.
Oh, absolutely. And you don't want squeaky windows. We don't want the squeakiness. We want the stuff that you're going to, turn red trying to squeeze and make sure that it's solid.
You want windows that work is what we're saying. Yeah.
Windows that work and save you money at the same time.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it, Ted. All right, it's Renewal by Anderson's Door and Window Special, and now through February 28th. 20% is the number, folks. Save 20% on all doors, save 20% on all windows, save 20% on installation with no money down, no payments, no interest for 1 year. All you have to do is call this number, 720-683-6622, or go ahead and just visit yourcoloradowindows.com, and you can schedule your free window and door diagnosis. Renewal by Anderson paid for today's segment. Stay with us.